class. In this class, class 5, we are going to be talking about the creation of cake toppers. I know I showed you beautiful cake toppers at the beginning. That technique is called paper layering, and to make those types of cake toppers requires special training, which is not impossible. You can do it, but for the purpose of creating a party kit, you just need simple cake toppers that matches your theme or your design. Nothing complicated, nothing, something you can easily make in the comfort of your home. You can actually easily make any toppers in the comfort of your home, but something that will not stress you too much, because doing this type um of cake toppers requires careful arrangement and all that. But bottom line is, what you want to be doing for your kids is something much more simple, and that will not be using layering technique. So in this class, we learn how to make simple cake toppers as part of your kit. The cake topper is one of the items that cannot be missing from your kit. It's very important, and it has a great potential for sales separately as well. So if you're not selling that as part of a kit, some might decide to order it on its own. So it is very sought after. You can sell to bakers, you can sell to celebrants directly themselves. So for both, it's not limited to children party, you can sell for adult party and stuff. Your cake toppers can be any element from the theme of your whole kit. It can be the rainbow that we just used. It can be the little girl. You can even use the face of the celebrant. There's a way they do it nowadays that it's just the face of the baby that will be the cake toppers. So, but here, like I said before, for you to make cake toppers, you need pictures that have transparent background. You don't need pictures with white background. So if you even see any picture that you like that has a white background, you can go to removebg.com. That's removebackground.com. There you can remove the background of the picture and use it in your design. Or if you're on Canva Pro, you can remove the background, the white background from the Canva Pro. Or if you don't have access to any of those, you can just go to pngegg.com and download transparent background pictures there. So after you get your images, you come here to Canva and arrange your your cake toppers. I'm a little distracted because I noticed that my layout is on landscape. I want it on portrait. Because I'm using Canva Pro, I can come to resize up here and just resize. But if you're not on Pro, you have to close it and create a new page. So I'll just resize. So you can see that automatically my page has changed back to portrait now. So we are going to, like I said, we are going to be doing simple cake toppers, and because you're going to be cutting with scissors, you don't want something very complicated. You want something that you can easily cut with your scissors. So you can come here. You can see from our previous classes that we have a very light colored design. So I'm going to change the color of my background so that we can see our cake toppers very well. I'm going to change the color to something darker. It's not part of our color palette, but just so we can see our design properly, that's why I'm using a deeper color. So now I'll go to elements, because that is where the rainbow that we used to create our design is. So I'm just going to click on the element and make it big. So if you're using cake toppers for your big cake, you want it to be big. You don't want to use something small so that will not show on your cake. So you want to enlarge it, maybe fill half of this A4 paper. So this is going to be our main cake topper. You can have supporting cake toppers. For example, let me see. Flag, it can be a flag. Okay, something. I'm looking for something like this that does not have, but it's on pro account, so I'm trying to see something free that everybody can have access to. Okay, this one, but it's red, so I can change it to white, or maybe some this very light green color. I can increase the change to white, so you can write happy birthday or anything you want. You can write, so you had like a little body. We are not using the huge one now because we are just trying to write something small on this little banner. So I'm going to write happy birthday. I'm just realizing now that I use two different names for poster and flag. It doesn't matter. You can always change it. I think I'll change it to Emily. Happy birthday, Emily. So we use this. I'm just realizing now that this font I use is a paid font. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to reduce it a bit. I'm going to take it up here and change the color. I'm going to be using this lilac and what's happening? Lilac. Okay, so I'm going to be putting an outline so that it looks bolder since we're using a light color. Outline. Do I like it? I think so. So can move it backward a little bit. Okay, I think I want to change color. Let's see. Outline. Okay, one trick I want to teach us is if you're not getting the color, if you're not getting the color of the if you're trying to blend your color, make sure I told you before you are going to work with a color palette that you have to bring to every work that you're doing. For example, as you're creating your poster, you have your color palette, so you're choosing from that color. I didn't do that here, so that's why I'm a bit confused about which color to use and not use. But once you have your color palette, you can choose what you want to use so that they will all align. I'm still going to change all the colors so it will align. I'll send everything we are doing here to the class so you can print out and use it for practicals. So I have this little flag here. Aside cake toppers, we have cupcake toppers. They are very tiny, a smaller version of the big topper. So you can use, let's see any other elements that we can use for, or you can just use this same one but make it smaller. I'm going to zoom out now. Use the same one but you make it smaller to serve as cupcake cake topper too. Sorry, I work with so I have to do conversion to inches. So what we have here now, we have this big one as cake topper and this small one as cupcake toppers. You can add other elements too. You can have like a circle. elements. Can have a circle. Okay, it's already give you the confirm. And you can write something like Emily's big day. So I'm going for Emily. Okay, I'm trying to give it an effect. Or let me just. Okay, it looks better this way. It can serve as cupcake topper too. I'm going to change the outline to white. I think it blends too much, so I'm considering changing the color. See the problem with not working with a color palette. Don't forget this background is not has nothing to do with our work, because we are going to be cutting out this art. I'm going to be cutting out the art, so it won't show in our work. You can create as many things as possible. This little banner, we can do another one and write something else. Maybe Emily at 4. Emily at 4. Oh, there's no need to. I will just duplicate that first one, so I don't have to be doing. Okay, centered well. So we have our cake topper and cupcake topper. It can be anything. You can have the shape of an umbrella. You can. Okay, let's do this. Anything related to the theme is what you can use. I just grouped those two so I can move them together. I like two things together. You just click on the you just left click and drag on both of them. If it touches any other one, it's going to select it. So you want to make sure that it's touching just what you want to select together, and then you can move them around like this. So here I'm just going to put a cute umbrella. I'm searching fonts, sorry. Elements. Cute umbrella. I'm looking for something free. If you can't find anything here, you're not limited to what you have on Canva. You can always go to PENG and any other website. I saw one below. I'm hoping it's free. It's free, so we can use it. And this one as is, you cannot change the color. It's not giving me the option to change the color. So I don't think it's a picture, not graphics here. Well, it's still a bit in line with our color palette, so or with the colors we've used so far. I think we can use it. So there you go. You have cake toppers and cupcake toppers, and what you need to do is just print out and cut out with scissors, which I'm going to be showing us later. So we have our cake toppers and cupcake toppers here, and that's it for this practical class. I'm going to be showing us again later how we can do it on phone. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to be showing us how we can print out the pyramid template that are attached to the class files. So you, at the same time, I didn't mention in the previous video, I'm going to be showing how you can download your work after you're done. So you go to you go to upload. You upload files. Download. This is it. So this is the pyramid template. I clicked it twice. This is the pyramid template. So you just make it fit into the A4 paper. If you don't make it fit, it will be small and you'll not be able to achieve the shape that you want to achieve. So this is it. You want to make it white as it is, so that white is a neutral color, so it doesn't clash with your table art. So after you do that, what you want to do to save is click on share at the top here. Now you click on download below here. This file type, because you'll be printing, you change it to PDF printing. If you're on free version, you only have the option to download as RGB, but if not, if you're on pro version, you can download as CMYK, which is the best option. You can use Canva for free. If you go to canva.com, they will offer you a pro account for 1 month, which you are able to use. After that, you would need to pay. So you can just try that for starters, and if you feel like you like the service, you can continue. If not, you can remove your card, or you can end the stuff. So you click on download here, and your file will be saved to your device. You can print it out and set it up as I've shown, assembled it as I've shown in the practical class, and that will be all. Thank you.